He looks, he looks, he looks, he gives to Jordan. Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won. Jordan beat him at the buzzer with a jump shot in the circle, and Chicago has knocked off the Cavs 101 to 100.
The inbounds pass comes into Jordan. Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo. Good! The Bulls win! They win! Set the Cleveland Cavaliers. Michael Jordan hits it at the foul line. 1 to 100.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go. Puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago. Michael Jordan hit the basket at the buzzer. Right now, let's go right over to JB with Michael Jordan.
Michael, now I thought you weren't supposed to be feeling so well coming into today's game.
You know, a lot of people put a lot of pressure on me, and I still couldn't concentrate and make my free throws. But I didn't have to take a free throw on the last shot. It was a shot. I felt comfortable. We came in, we stuck tough. We hung right in there, gave ourselves a chance to win, and we won the ball game.
As we take a look at this replay, now you're not one to do an awful lot of boasting, but you had some boasts to make to a few Chicago writers about this series.
A lot of people put us out of this whole series, and you know, I opened my mouth a little bit, and I challenged the guys. I challenged myself and said we could win in 4. But we didn't win in 4, we won in 5. I don't care how many we won in, we won, and that's all that counts.
My last question. There's a pregame ritual that you go through. You're back in the locker room by yourself. There's a song that plays, and you said that was going to be your theme. What's that song that you listen to?
Anita Baker, Give It Your Best. Just go out and give it your all. And that's what I did. I felt that, you know, we had to go out and play. You know, the pressure was not on us, it was on them. We've beaten them here before. We just wanted to duplicate that again, and we did it.
And the Big Apple waits for you.
We're going to New York, baby.
All right, and the song was called by Anita Baby. Giving it the best that you can. Let's go over to Dick Stockton.
What a fantastic game in what you would expect a deciding game to be. Our Miller Lite player of the game, Michael Jordan, 44 points, 30 in the second half, including the game winner at the buzzer, and the lead with 6 seconds to go before Elo scored the hoop. Elo with 24, a tremendous performance.
We go back to Cleveland for Game 5.
And welcome to the Richfield Coliseum for Game 5 between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Up to that time, the franchise, the history of the Bulls was blowing leads. And you're like, oh my God, this is going to happen again. They're going to do this. They're going to blow this. They're going to lose this series to Cleveland.
So game's about to start, and there was 2 other beat writers. Beat writer from the Sun-Times, Lacey Banks, and Kent McDill from the Herald, and me. And Lacey's picked Cavs to sweep in 3. Kent's picked the Cavs to win in 4, and I've picked the Cavs to win in 5. So Michael, the game's just about to start. And Michael walks over to Lacey and he points to her and says, we took care of you. Then he looks at Kent and he says, we took care of you. And he looks at me and we take care of you today.
And Price and Ron Harper in the backcourt. And we're underway. Cleveland has it.
We went back and forth the whole time.
Jordan against Harper. Great turnaround.
And it was a very tough game.
This is the playoffs, and here we have 2 great teams right here, guys that lay it out.
It was a constant battle.
Jordan now funnels to the middle, and Scottie Pippen fires a 3 and hits. Yeah, 1 second on the clock. 97-95. Harper leaves it for Elo, goes for 3 and Craig Elo. We have had drama here in the final minutes of the game. 11 seconds to go.
In the middle of the floor.
Jordan has it. And Jordan puts up a jumper and hits with 6 seconds to go. Jordan hits the basket and now has 42 points in the game, and the Cavaliers have called a timeout. Elo will inbound. He gets it into Nance, gets the ball back, drives to the hoop, and he's in for 3 seconds to go. Here's our story here at Richfield Coliseum. One of these teams will advance. It has been a thrilling game. The Bulls have 3 seconds to try a shot and try to win the game.
Everybody knew where the ball was going to go.
You know, they had Craig Elo on me at the time, which, you know, honestly was a mistake. Because the guy that played me better was Ron Harper.
We up by 1. I said, Coach, I got MJ. I got MJ. So the coach tells me, I'm going to put Elo on MJ. And I'm like, Yeah, okay. Whatever. Fuck this bullshit.
We drew a play where I was coming to the ball, but I only had time enough to get one dribble and get a jump shot off. We were gonna live and die with that scenario. So I was doing everything I can to get the ball.
The inbounds pass comes into Jordan. Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo. Good! The Bulls win! They win it!
And Chicago has knocked off the Cavs 101 to 100.
Michael, you stuck it, baby! Michael, you stuck it, baby! You stuck it! Yeah!
I feel very vindicated from when we started the playoffs. The dim look that everybody was giving us. Even I asked you in the locker room, I asked everybody, what was the feeling back in Chicago? Did it write us off yet? And you said some of them have written us off. I said, well, tell those guys to stay home.
Somebody had written or said that the Bulls were going to go home. Send them home. And so when he hits the shot, go home, motherfuckers, go home.
Get the fuck out of here. Go fucking anywhere, but you out of here. Whoever's not with us, all you fuckers go to hell.
Jordan beat him at the buzzer with a jump shot in the circle.
It was so dramatic, and it was typical what we would see Michael do the rest of his career in big moments.
That shot enabled the Bulls to start growing and believing that something special was on the horizon.
We finally got over the hump of the loser's mentality. We were starting to become a winning franchise. And, this guy was
It was a controversial travel call on John Paxson that gave it up to Utah late. 7 seconds. Grant out high. Wide left Pippen. 3 seconds. Jordan's force-up shot to left. Oh, yes! Win. Michael Jordan saves the day. The Bulls offense down in the mud the entire fourth quarter, unable to get a shot off. And Jordan with a force-up 20-footer out to the left is in, and the Bulls win the first game of this 7-game road trip. 84-82, and turnabout is fair play, I guess. Last year it went to the buzzer and Utah won. Tonight at the buzzer, it's the Bulls who win. Thrilling victory for the Bulls, and we'll return to Salt Lake and recap it after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Rodman will defend on the inbounds. Pippen will toss in. B.J. Armstrong is on the floor for the Bulls, along with Michael Jordan. The inbounds a card right to Jordan. Time winding down. Michael for three. Yeah! 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 Yes! 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 A winner! Unbelievable!
Cartwright got it in for Scottie Pippen. Pippen brings it up against Craig Elo. Scottie, right side for B.J. 11 seconds, 10, 9. B.J. just holds, bothered by Price. Dump to Michael. 6, 5, 4. Michael strip, got it back. 3, 2. Michael falls, fires. Yeah! He does it again! The Bulls win. He looks at the crowd. At the buzzer. This crowd is stunned. Michael right over Wilkins and in his face. And the Bulls have swept the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Jordan, Pippen, B.J. Armstrong, and Luke Longley. The inbounds to Michael. Racing the clock. Jordan for the win. Yes! I did it again! He is now back! Holy mackerel! Michael Jordan rings a 2, and the Bulls win 99-98.
5.9 on the clock. Here he comes up. Steve backpedaling. Steve Smith. Up he goes over the hand. Yes, and you saw the red light go off when the ball was going through the hole. Watch this again. Watch it again. Here's the time going down. Watch the ball go through the hoop and the red light come on right at the end. There it goes. Jordan.
All that is missing from this picture is Craig Elo.
Lenny Wilkins has to be cutting his wrist at this stage. He says, I've seen this so many times when I was coaching Cleveland. I haven't seen it for 2 years. The man is definitely back.
32 points for Jordan, and the Bulls pull out a 99-98 victory at the Omni in Atlanta.
Bolts for three, and he hits it. You gotta protect the area, and they don't do it.
Muggsy Bogues with a tray to tie. Pippen to Jordan. Time winding down for the win. Yeah!
dagger for Dave Cowens and his team, who loses for the first time in the last 5 games. Wow, Wayne.
Michael Jordan in the final seconds again. 43 points in the night. Let's go to Bill Weir.
Do you like it, Mike? Do you like it? Tell me, how much you like it? Very much. The bench? Well, the Bulls are back. 43-6, 22nd win here at home. And
the Chicago Bulls have defeated the Charlotte Hornets 103-100 tonight at the United Center. The Bulls improved to 43-6, 22-1 at home. They've won 14 straight here at home. Michael Jordan does it again, this time to the Charlotte Hornets.
Disciplined defense forced the fadeaway jumper. Don't foul. Jazz over the foul limit. We're down to 5. Jordan putting moves on Russell. We're down to 2. Now to 1. Here's Jordan. It is all over. The Chicago Bulls have won at the buzzer in Game 1 of the Boston 7 on the jump shot by Michael Jordan. Dramatic fashion over the Utah Jazz. Michael Jordan going right at Brian Russell and hitting on the jump shot.
Standard set play, end of game for the Chicago Bulls, and a smart play by Chicago by putting the ball in Jordan's hands where it'd be very difficult to come double team. They took Stockton away. Of course, with Steve Kerr, he had to watch him, and Brian Russell at Michael Jordan's mercy. But
10-1-10 with 4.3. Bulls ball. Now the Bulls are trying to win it at the buzzer. Jordan has it. Top of the key. Moves up at the buzzer. He did it again.
Take a look here. Chucky comes to give help. Michael stutter step, stops, jumps high in the air, springs the long fadeaway jumper.
And it's the game winner.
Take a couple more looks at it. That's the rhythm jumper, the hard dribble, the spring in the air. Chucky comes to give help, but actually kind of gets in the way of Steve Smith, and Michael with the hard, long jumper.
Hard break in Chicago. Supplied by Michael Jordan. 112-110 the final.
So here we go with 1 and 6/10 seconds left. Wizards need the bucket for the win. Jordan the jumper. Got it! Yeah. He got it at the buzzer. Jordan does it to Cleveland again. Do you believe that? Jordan is the Cavalier killer. And no time. What a shot by the greatest player of all time. What a win to get. Can you believe that? He had just enough time to bounce that ball, set his feet underneath him, and big. So here we go. Can Jordan do it again? Popeye Jones to inbound. It's the same setup. Hamilton off a screen. Michael Jordan with 4 seconds. Fakes, shoots. Oh, he did it again. He did it again. He did it again. Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time.
Woo. He got his money's worth tonight. Can you believe that? Sean Marion is not a bad defensive player. Saw the dejected look on the face of Stephon Marbury, who missed that free throw. But watch this, he winds the clock down. Marion, a good defensive player, the one pump fake, and he gets the fade away. Nice shot.